let's go ahead and you can start if you haven't, Maddie.
We're good to go.
We pick up with a quick recap of how we got here, or where we're starting. It's the Second Era, 1095, on the Isles of Al-Hazin. The month is Farzand, the 23rd. Perhaps it was a debt that had to be paid. Maybe it was a quest that was bestowed upon you, or did you volunteer to serve your own purposes? No matter the reason, it brought you in front of the long sealed passage into the Darkmyer Dungeons. In the far west of Al-Hazin's largest island, half covered in sand and built into the side of an isolated mountain range, the passageway hasn't been opened since the founding of the Caliphate. The specifics of what treasures reside within are unknown, but it's commonly believed that an object of divine power awaits those brave enough to venture to the deepest depths. As your caravan comes to a stop, the sand kicking up into the air around the wheels, you climb out of the back of the cart and prepare yourself for the excursion. Your reasons are your own, but you must steel your resolve for what lies ahead. As you climb out of the back of this cart, all of you, presently unknown to each other except for this common bond of having to dive into this sealed passageway. You watch as other carts in the caravan stop alongside you. The sun beats down. You can already feel yourself sweating, mostly uncomfortable except for our resident fire genasi. Laborers climb out of the other carts, and you can see they're wearing poor clothing, but they have various tools with them. They're skinny, underfed, but they head over to this little encampment here called the Mashiir Expeditionary Camp, and I will spell Mashiir Expeditionary Camp. Named so for Lord Mashiir, the benefactor of this expedition on behalf of the Caliphate. Seeing this outcropping of tents and lean-tos, these workmen's quarters where you have various areas where people eat, people go to drink, and people rest when they're in between digging or excavating. You're ushered along by this unusually heavy guard force that's posted up here. They don't look like anything special, but they're wearing simple armor. They carry spears and shields, and they usher you toward the largest tent in the encampment. Upon entering, the guards split to the side. You all are funneled in, side by side, the four of you. And as you stand there next to these strangers for the first time, let's go down the line and describe what our characters look like. Starting with, and let's make sure we get pronunciations correct, Asifa?
Asifa.
Asifa. Let me put that in there. Okay. Describe your character and what they look like.
You see...
And their temperament, emotions right now.
You see a tan woman with blue and whitish hair. Oh, my computer's glitching out. Okay. She has a excited but yet somber expression upon her face as she looks around, almost like she's new to the world in a sense. She carries a spear that has a crystal atop of it and has pointed ears and lots of golden jewelry around her.
Okay. And how would you say your character's acting as they stand in this line for the first time?
Curious, but not scared.
Okay.
She definitely looks interested in what's happening and is looking around at the various people, the guards and the other people in caravans and the lean-tos.
Okay. Thana? Thana? How are we pronouncing our name, Allison? Oh, wait, you switched your name.
I told you I switched my name.
Man. On something, it is still the old name. It is on D&D Beyond.
Oh, I'll have to switch it. Layan.
What up?
Layan.
Layan.
Okay.
Layan probably stands. Are we all in a formal line, like shoulder to shoulder, or is it more of a grouping?
A formal line, shoulder to shoulder. In this tent, you see there's guards on the side, and in front of you, this large table where you see this, what could probably be assumed is an excavation leader poring over documents. But you four right here easily look like the most capable and outfitted people here.
All right, so she's standing there, and she's kind of formally, hands behind her, chest, chest puff, just confident is kind of her demeanor. Not egotistical, but also not like soft or quiet. Just fairly solid in her stature. She looks like your typical Middle Eastern woman, larger nose, long hair, but it seems like all of the color is drained from her. As if like she hadn't seen sun in years. But she's dressed fairly not formally, but nice, put together, well kept. Yeah.
And Nadja?
Yep.
Okay.
So what you see is sort of this person that's covered like head to toe in various pieces of cloth and armor, with two little slits in her metal mask, just sort of like looking around. She's got a little notepad on her hand that she's sort of been sketching in this whole time as we've been on the sort of cart leading us here. She's sort of just jotting down like notes about the people in the room, seeing, what they're doing, writing down like exactly what's going on.
Okay. And Uriyah?
Yeah.
Uriyah.
Yep. He's kind of. I'd say he's currently a bit more casual presenting, not as like guardly as Layan's probably looking right now. Kind of, he has like his little rag that he has in his boot, and he's kind of dotting his forehead a little bit. But he's currently looking at every single person and kind of like narrowing his eyes, kind of sizing people up, if you kind of get that vibe from him. He's standing at like 6'1", human, kind of tanner skin, very dusty, I guess. Like there's like a fine layer of dust over like all of his clothes, like more like to the point that you notice and you're like, oh. And he's kind of like tapping his foot, kind of just like impatient, like ready to go, like looking at everyone, kind of just like, let's hurry this whole shindig up. Like, it's hot, I'm ready to go, kind of vibes.
Okay. So as you all stand there, eyeing each other up, looking at the guards around you, you look over at this middle-aged, balding, bronze-skinned human. He's got a really patchy beard, and he has his head wrapped with his headscarf, and he's poring over all these maps and papers on the table. He's sweating profusely. And as he bends over the table, he barely looks up at you, but he waves his hand in the air and just says, "Are you the ones we've been waiting for? Finally here?" Still not even looking up.
Layan probably wouldn't like step forward or move, and she would just calmly, I believe so.
Asifa walks up beside him and looks over his shoulder. What are you looking at?
As you get really close, he'll just sort of take a step back, look up at you, shorter man, and as he looks up, he just says, "These are the original plans for the Darkmyer Dungeons when they were made, and I'm just trying to figure out the best entry point for you all. The first group didn't come back, and we really don't want a repeat of that, do we?"
Yeah, it depends on who you ask, I suppose.
And Uriyah kind of steps forward a little bit as well. Right, so we're getting those, right? Just in general, that's going to belong to us in a second, because you're not going to send us in without a map and expect us to come back either.
Make the first check of the game, Uriyah. Let's give us a persuasion check.
Okay.
Or you can take it from an intimidation standpoint
I
if
will
you're
do
trying
that.
to be threatening.
I will do that. He kind of
Okay,
like,
so Uriah's being sassy and threatening with this
yeah,
comment
to like
instead.
size himself up as well. I don't know how tall this guy is, but he kind of like stands
He's
to his
like
full height.
5'4".
Yeah, he starts towering over him and like almost like reaches out his hand like in expectation. So I'm gonna go the
Shoulders
intimidation.
back, posture set.
Yeah, he's gonna try. But I
Angry
roll
doggy.
an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
As you watch as this skinny, right, but tall, sort of lanky man walks up, puffs his chest out, and says what he says. And all of a sudden, the short, balding man sort of pulls back. He'll grab the maps off the desk and sort of hold them tight to his chest and just say, "And who do you think you are? Huh? You think you're the caliph? You think you're royalty? You just walk in here throwing your tall ass around like you own the place?"
Can I go up to him and just sort of like hold my hand up and go, sir, I am from the Shrine of the Sun. We do not need to take the maps, but if I may copy them, I have a notebook here that I can do that on.
Give us a persuasion check.
Okay. What's my persuasion? It's a -1. Solid. Nope, not using the curse
Don't
dice.
ever let it stop you from role playing.
Wait, can I assist and just be like, yeah, if you're not going to give it to us and you want this thing or whatever is down there, you want to give it to us, to be clear.
Have you rolled your dice yet, Sarah?
I did already roll it.
Then no advantage. What's our original roll?
That's gonna be a 9.
A 9. Odds or evens. Our first one of the whole campaign.
Hey. I'm gonna call evens.
Here we go. That's a 6. With that, he looks hesitant. He's holding them to his chest. He's giving a glare at Uriyah. Clearly doesn't really like this lanky, tall fellow, but turns toward the fire genasi Nadja and will offer one of the maps to her and just say, "Very well, copy it, and then I will walk you to the entrance point and we'll get started right away, or we won't make the deadline."
Thank you, sir. And she just sort of gets to work.
Okay. We'll say you copy it without issue, since there's nothing impeding you, and with enough time you'd be able to do it anyway. So you copy it, and as you have the map of the entrance points in the first layer of the Darkmyer Dungeons, he'll fold them all back up, roll them up, and as he puts them aside, he just says, "Now, in the interest of you all not immediately dying, I have some provisions for you here." He'll go to the side, pop open a chest, and he'll start handing each of you one standard healing potion. So add it to your inventories. And then he'll also offer each of you a torch. You can take it or not take it, depending on if you already have any or if you just don't want an extra one.
Uriyah will take it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Add it to your inventories or your backpacks, wherever you're putting it.
I already have one, so I am good.
Yep. Now, before you head out, per the original agreement, laborers will be paid a fair wage based on findings, but the materials in the deepest depths of Darkmyer, if you make it there, are for the Caliphate. Do we understand?
What's the line between normal and not normal?
Well, bring us what you find, or you can just clear the way, and then when you return, not dead, we'll send the expedition team in to recover everything else. Sound
Okay.
good? You clear the way and make room for those of us that are more skilled with treasures.
She kind of like, at the comment of skilled, Layan kind of not scoffs, but just kind of like lets a little chuckle. All right.
All right. Then, with me. And he'll, like, very short man, very fast walk, start walking you out of this tent through the rows of other tents where you see various unshirted laborers or, they're wearing cloth, they're wearing really insufficient footwear, head wraps, they're sweating, but they have pickaxes, shovels, they're just waiting to get to work. He'll walk you past all of them and the guards toward this entrance in the side of the mountain. Is anyone doing anything along the way?
Oh, Allison, you want to go first?
Sure.
You can go first. You started.
I'll go first. Okay. As they're walking, Layan's just gonna kind of not walk in stride with the shorter man, but behind, just like pretty much directly behind him. And she's gonna comment to him, "Do you not feel bad morally walking by this every day?"
People in society have places. You know this. Look, you are the hired help. You are specialized. These people had nothing going for them until the caliphate called. Everyone must do their duty. You will do yours, and they will do theirs, and then I will do mine.
And what makes you specialized?
What makes me special is that I know how to read and write. Is that I have inner workings with the caliphate themselves. So before you ask more questions of me, your expeditionary leader, perhaps you should consider who I might know.
Well, it's not an offense. I'm just curious. You know, if I'm gonna die for you, I might as well know a little bit of information, right?
Give me a straight up charisma check.
I can do that. I know I have a +1. Actually, let me double check, because now that I said that, it's not going to be true. +0. Okay. Good thing I checked. I got an 11.
An 11? Odds or evens? We're one under again.
Give me odds.
Here we go. That is a 4. With that, he sort of hand waves off to the side and just says, "You ask things above your station. Don't worry. You handle your job, I'll handle mine. We'll go our separate ways. There's no need to really ever talk again after this."
I can respect that.
With me. Enough of the idle chatter. He's walking quickly. You see him just sweating. He's sweating an immense amount. But as he gets you up close to this mountainside, you can see that there's a almost arched double doors here, and they're made of some very nice but ancient and smooth sandstone. So it's solid, but they are well and intricately carved and built. They've been opened. One of them is slightly ajar. And as he approaches, there's guards standing by, seemingly to make sure no one else enters right now. And as he pulls up to it, he just says, "Now listen, you have 48 hours inside, okay? If you do not come out within 48 hours, we will assume you have perished. And we will go call for more people to finish this expedition, and we will be more behind schedule. So if you could, please look for the corpses of the first group that entered, and don't do whatever they did." Sound good?
Do you want the corpses retrieved or just discovered?
Oh, no, I don't particularly care to have the corpses back. Actually, if you have any way to get rid of them while you're in there, that would probably be an added service we could talk about compensation for.
Don't they deserve a proper burial?
Oh, their families might think so, but we are on a time crunch.
Jeez.
You want me to pull out everyone that's going to die during this? Do you know how many expeditionaries will perish? How many workers might fall to the sun? We cannot stop every time.
Asifa kind of looks down at him, like cocks her head. She just gets up like right in his face. "I don't like you very much."
Intimidation check if that's what you're going for.
She's just, I mean, I guess. Uh, hmm, 11.
11? No, not high enough. He'll just sort of put his hands on his hips and he'll actually stand on his tiptoes a little bit and he'll get right up in your face. You're like nose to nose for a second. And he just says, "You don't have to like me. I will be paying you if you do not die a terrible, painful death."
Layan's gonna kind of put a hand on Asifa's shoulder and pull her back a little, just kind of away from him, and just kind of comfort her a little and just go, "But we're not gonna let that happen, are we?" And she's gonna kind of pat Asifa's back a little and kind of try and drag her away.
I also would like to come in and just sort of get myself in between the two of them and go, I will take care of any dead bodies we see. I'm qualified to do that. You do not need to worry. I know how to do proper burials.
Oh, I thought we were gonna have like a personal cremator. You're just like a furnace going through, but
Asifa looks surprised that you touched her, but does not pull away as you pull her back.
Okay. Uriyah?
Uriyah doesn't give a fuck about this conversation. Can I like look at? You mentioned that there was like a structure sort of at this entrance here that's very nicely carved. Can I
Correct.
like look at it and try to discern any history that I might get from it? Like who might
Hell
the
yeah.
original people be? That
Give
built
me a
this
history
place.
check with situational advantage, Uriyah.
Yay! Okay, I'm not using any of the dice I've used to
It
this
being
point.
sort of your thing.
It is kind of my thing. A 12.
A 12?
Yeah.
But with advantage?
mid rolls.
Damn.
Right
All
now.
right.
I'm doing great.
Uriyah's flustered by the conversation, whether he
He's
wants to
hot.
admit it or not.
He's like
He thinks
furiously.
he cares.
Yeah.
So, looking at the doors, you see the fine carvings. You can see that the carvings almost look like they have patterns of sand dunes on them. These nice sandstone solid doors. What you do know, looking at this, is that the doors are ajar. And per your history lessons, it's up to you if you share this or not, you know that Lord Darkmyer, the one that is said to be buried within the Darkmyer Dungeons, was originally imprisoned here. It was a prison and a tomb, and this dates back to the First Era 273. To put that in perspective, eras normally last around 2,000-ish years, so a long, long time ago. Lord Darkmyer was the ruler of Al-Hazin before the modern caliphate and the ruling family came about. So, he's been entrapped here, and you recognize as a historian these doors might have not been opened for thousands of years. But that's all you get from a 12.
I think Uriyah appears a bit more giddy and kind of starts to walk towards the doors.
Okay, he starts to wander off.
Layan's gonna kind of look to Uriyah and then look at the three of them, and she's just gonna like, okay, and go. Like,
Asifa will follow after giving the man another glare.
Okay, he'll give you a glare back. You have a little rivalry going right now with the excavation leader. He'll give you a little glare back.
Not just gonna audibly sigh and then go after them.
I'm still right
Okay.
here. I'm just wrangling my cat. Hold on.
You're good. With that, then, let me make sure I pick the correct one here. As you all enter, it is different in here. You squeeze through this opening in the sandstone doors, so it's not very wide. You actually have to go sideways and squeeze through it. But as you do, you immediately find yourself descending a small staircase. It only goes down like 10 feet into the ground, but you immediately descend a staircase of well-carved, well-preserved stone. And arriving at the next platform, you find yourself in a small square room, and by small, I mean like 15 by 15 feet, so not incredibly small, but smaller, square room. It's completely made of stone, ceiling, walls, floor. But you notice that there are murals on all three walls, and they're all depicting this robed, warrior. And you immediately notice that the warrior looks like a dragonborn. And Uriyah, from your history lessons, you will recognize that that is Lord Darkmyer. Anyone else, if you're proficient in history, you will also recognize that as Lord Darkmyer. Standing there, and you see on these murals, it almost looks like sand dunes meet waves, like he's standing next to a sandy shoreline. But the only other thing you all immediately notice is that on each of the 3 walls, there is a lever. So 3 distinct levers, one left, straight, and right from where you enter.
There are sticks coming out of the wall.
Yeah, don't touch them. I beg you.
Oh, you beg?
I beg.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. I need to discuss something with both of you. We seem to be a part of a group now, and I don't want to do this in public, but I need you to not do whatever the fuck you are doing. There is 4 of us here, okay? We're not going to be fighting. We have to do this together. I don't like the stunt that you pulled with the man who's going to be paying us. I would like to be paid in full. So, please, be kind or something.
Asifa looks very confused. Fight? What do you mean?
Disagreements.
Who
Saying
disagreed?
anything, it's more of a matter of just shut up, do the thing, and take your payment. That's kind of how this thing works.
I think, Allison, you're muted.
While they're talking, can I go over to the levers, not touching them, but just investigation check?
Yes, so, well, okay, so investigating means you will be touching them and really getting up in there.
And
If you do not want to touch, you are just perceiving.
Then let me perceive.
Okay.
Let me perceive.
What do your special eyes see?
I have +3. What the fuck is with the rolls right now? I have got an 11.
Okay, well, odds or evens. You're one under this DC.
God.
What do we got? That's a lot of odds or evens to start it. Here, let's
Give
see
me
it.
odds.
Odds? All right. And that is a 6. It's been all even. Holy shit. With a 6, you feel like there must be some discerning feature between these levers. And you look over, all the other 3 of you look over at Layan, and they are intensely staring at all the levers, and you just can't notice a thing.
I'm gonna go over there and just go, do you see something?
No.
Are you trying to see something?
Yes.
Okay, can I do an investigation check myself and just sort of like, not pull the lever, but just sort of like slightly touch it, look for any like ridges, bumps on them?
Yes. Go
All
ahead.
right. That's gonna be a 22.
Okay,
Ooh,
with a
nice.
22
Wait, actually,
investigation.
That's gonna be 24. I have a +6 for investigation.
Jesus. That is not canon. Jesus isn't here right now. With a 24, you actually touching around the surface area of the levers, notice that the westernmost lever is riddled with blood. It has slight blood markings on it, like dried blood. But you only notice when you sort of touch and a little bit of red smear comes off. It almost feels like chalk. That's the westernmost lever.
Okay.
On the other 2 levers, it looks like both of them have at one point had dust removed from the handles, like a hand gripped them, but you're unsure which one was pulled, if not both.
Okay. I'm gonna point to the western lever and go, do not touch this lever. Somebody has died very near the lever, possibly multiple people. These 2 levers have been touched, but I have no clue if they have been pulled or at what order they have been pulled.
How do you know somebody died specifically?
There is so much blood.
So here's, what if They pulled the other two levers first, went down into those areas of the dungeon, realized that they were incorrect, came up bloody, and then that was the correct one, and that is where they have died.
Was the blood in like splatter? Could I tell if the bloods were in splatters or just like smears?
It was not in splatters. It was just like, it almost would be in a position where a hand was like pressed against the wall, while another hand might have pulled the lever. So the blood was dried on the wall itself.
Okay, you may be right. But the fact that there is only blood on one lever gives me pause.
No, that's fair, but I've discovered usually you follow the scary things because they are usually correct. So I think what happened is they did the other two things and they were wrong, but they only discovered later, came back up, and now they're somewhere down this way.
If you followed a lot of scary things, Uriyah.
Yes, that's why I know I'm kind of correct.
Ah, a correct man, I see.
Oh, very much so. So are we all good if I pull this lever? I'll take the hit if something dies.
Oh, if
it's
you're
me.
taking the hit,
Yeah, no,
please.
I'll do it. It's fine.
You could take the hit,
Okay.
or hypothetically, if you talk for 5 seconds, you'll find out I have this. And I am gonna bring out my little wild companion, Cam.
Ooh.
Okay, and what did we say the form was?
Scorpion.
Scorpion. There you go. You got a little scorpion boy. I
I
don't know if it's a boy. I don't know if they're gendered.
Are they gendered? Actually, I probably should have looked that up.
I have no idea. Scorpion.
So she opens her hand, and a little scorpion kind of crawls out of her sleeve onto her hand. He comes back. It's pretty cool. Magic's nice. You don't come back. You die.
So that marks off a wild shape, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So you can use a familiar instead of a wild shape.
Correct. I believe.
I think that's right.
Have him pull.
How? It's a bug. It's a big lever. Do you think that's going to work?
And would the scorpion's weight?
Do we have a stat block for the scorpion?
Yeah, we decided crab. Remember?
Yep, so pull up a crab stat
We're
block.
talking crustacean.
Tell me what the crab's strength score is.
Oh, God. This is an odd.
Because the weight itself is not going to do it. The scorpion could crawl on it. But could realistically the crab/scorpion, because it's stat block, hang off the lever and get it to fall? Let's see what the strength score is.
What? Do you want, like, the roll 21, or do you want, like...
As long as it's the 5e stat block, I don't think it's going to differ much between 14 or 24.
So strength, it is...
How strong is our crab?
Is it?
It is a 2? Okay, then I will give it a shot, because it's not negative or a 0. Give me the biggest strength check this scorpion has ever rolled.
17.
17? You all watch as this scorpion is placed on the lever by Layan, and the scorpion proceeds to grab around the lever and launch itself downward as hard as it can while retaining its grip with its little claws, and the lever just chunks down. And immediately as it chunks down, all 4 of you, please make a dex save with disadvantage.
Uriyah's confident, but he's not always right.
I rolled a nat 20, now I need to roll again. Fuck.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Nope, okay.
Manage.
5.
Okay, we got a 5.
3.
Ooh, we got single digit. 4,
Wow.
I got 2 3s. Somehow.
Me too. Exactly the same.
Yeah.
5, 3, 4, 3.
So I think we all fail, Cam.
Everyone fails as immediately the floor falls out from under you, and you all find yourself going down a chute, just cascading downwards. You all hear a loud sound as the floor reconnects above, and you all are just cascading down this. Everyone give me a luck roll to see if you hit anything along the way.
Did my scorpion come with?
Yep.
That's all I care about.
I just
Holy
now saw what
shit.
you put my luck as, and now I'm sad.
Yeah, I got a 2, Cam.
Luck,
got
we
7.
got 2. 7.
14.
14 succeeds.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 definitely succeeds. All right, for our 2 and 7s, you're going to hit some debris along the way. I guess you ended up at the front of the line, or there's some slight rock foliage here, and you get bludgeoned a little bit, or maybe you're too tall and you're hitting a low-hanging piece of stone, as you two will take,
I wonder who
going
that
down
is.
this chute, 2 points of bludgeoning damage. As you get
Cool.
hit on the side or hit in the forehead, the other 2 avoiding the debris as you're cascading downwards. As the chute continues going down, it winds around for an uncomfortably long amount of time. You're not sure how far down you've gone into the Darkmyer Dungeons, but if you are on Roll20, which I recommend you all be on, I will give you a view of where you pop out as the chute ends and you find yourselves tumbling down a slight staircase into what can best be described as some sort of mine shaft. You are way down here, and there are various little bridges, torches, some of them lit, barrels, and mining equipment. Can everyone see that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that is where you roll out of the chute and down the slight stone staircase there. This is your current environment. Best you can tell, as you hear the rocks and debris falling behind you, it was loud, but nothing seems to stir here except seeing some dirt fall from the ceiling now. Landing there, some of you slightly bludgeoned. What are we doing?
Oh, that was abrasive.
But,
Prison for
As she rubs her head.
Layan just kind of like pushes herself up and just kind of and then sees her scorpion. She's like, and the scorpion just kind of like scuttles back under her sleeve.
Oh.
The scorpion means a lot to you. What does it mean?
It's just been with me as long as I can remember.
Oh, you didn't give it a name.
No, its name is It.
That makes sense, actually.
Yes. But it's up to you, I guess.
I didn't learn to read and write until I was like 15, so I was limited in my originality. Anyways, and she's just gonna like stand up, jump, do a couple like and she's just gonna start walking forward.
Asifa kind of looks over at Nadja and goes,
Layan leads the way.
"Did I say something earlier that upset you?"
No? Oh, why would you assume that?
Well, I don't know. I just seem that you say I upset someone.
No, you did not accept me. You upsetted the man that we were dealing with.
The man.
He seems,
Oh.
in your defense, he seems very upsettable, but I'm trying to get paid. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with money.
I see. Money is important?
Do not assume that I am one of these people who are like overcome by greed. It is important to me to get this very specific money right now.
Oh, I see. Yes, of course.
Yes. I am not, I don't mean to be hostile or greedy. It's just, I'm in a situation. I do not want to do it anymore.
I did not assume either. I don't understand much.
I have no problem with it.
Very well. And she kind of just like walks forward.
Okay.
Beautiful negative ones in charisma.
Goes to follow behind, more or less. What are the other 2 of you doing?
Uriyah is still sitting, and he's just kind of staring.
So your butt's probably a little sore from the tumble. You got hit in the forehead or shoulder or something.
Yeah,
Just staring out.
yeah.
Do you need anything?
No, I just wasn't expecting a fall.
Oh, are you hurt?
I mean, a little. My butt hurts, but besides that, I think I'll be fine.
Okay.
just maybe the rest of you guys should take the lead, and I'll follow behind and support as needed.
Uh, are you sure? I don't think we should be leaving anybody alone here.
No, I'm not going to be alone. God forbid, no. The gods would kill me, I'm pretty
Insight.
sure.
Insight. Oh my god, insight.
Go ahead. Maddie,
Yeah.
roll persuasion or deception, but do not announce which one it is.
I like that.
Okay. That is going to be a 14.
Okay, insight 14 versus.
I like this.
I do
21
like
persuasion. He genuinely looks scared.
Okay. You notice he's shaking in his boots and it looks genuine.
Like I said, he starts getting up and he's like, no, I'll just be in the back, in case any sort of other, large craters appear at our feet.
Hmm.
You guys can handle it.
To use us as meat shields.
Yes, exactly. You get it.
Oh, okay. Okay, and she walks away.
Would Layan be hearing this?
Probably, because it would be quite echoey down here.
Okay. As she's gonna get on her hands and knees and peek over the edge of the bridge, looking down at the ravine. And as she's doing that, she kind of pops her heads up and goes, I don't know how much meat I have on my bones to be a shield. And then she just kind of sticks her head back under the bridge to look.
Okay. Perception check.
Got my dice. Hold on. That is a 19.
Okay. Looking under the bridge, scanning the surrounding area, with a 19, what you immediately notice is that A, it looks like there are various skeletons down here. You can see them under the bridge. They're resting with their mining equipment. They're wearing very old, tattered garb. Does not look like anything from modern Al-Hazin. But you would also notice that under the bridge and in various surrounding places, there are rare gemstones. Sort of shimmering, slightly darkened gemstones. They almost look like pale blue.
So we want to go down there, right?
Go down where? What are we looking at?
There. And she's just gonna point to the gemstones. And would I know that these gemstones are fairly?
You would know that they're at a minimum unusual.
Okay. Would you like a nature check, perhaps?
For what they are?
Perhaps.
You are proficient. Let's go ahead and do a nature check to see if you can discern what kind of material they are.
11.
An 11? With an 11, give me an odds or evens call.
I'm gonna stick with odds, Cam.
One day it's got to hit.
One day.
That's a 5. Okay. With that, you are really trying to figure out what this ore could be down there. And then you connect in your mind that while the Caliphate is sometimes referred to as the Onyx Caliphate, and known for these darkened black gemstones, this is something different. This is from even deeper in the ground. This is what is referred to as Deep Mithril.
Write that down, write that down.
Can I take a... Oops, sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna say I relay that to the party. As
Okay.
I'm pointing for Asifa, I'm like, that there.
Ah, yes.
They're known for onyx all around these parts, but that's not that. That's something different.
Can I take a closer look at the skeletons? Just
So from up here, though?
yes.
From on the bridge? Okay,
Mhm.
Perception check.
And then, Cam, while they're doing that, can you just spell out the gem for me?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Deep Mithril.
Alright, you said perception. Let's
Yep.
see. That is a 17.
17. Looking at them, they look to be holding or next to some sort of mining equipment. So they have very old, ancient-looking pickaxes down here, and they look to be wearing very old garb. It looks like nothing you've seen in your time here.
So they are laying still.
Yes, they don't appear to be moving.
Can I move forward up here and look down at this ladder?
Sure. You see a ladder that's there. It is rickety and old, but it looks like it's still usable. Probably hasn't been used in a long time. But you notice just ahead of you is a lit torch that was thrown down on the ground.
Is that over here where I'm pinging?
Yep.
That piques my curiosity, and I will wander over there.
Okay.
Can I go after her?
Sure.
No, alone. No.
What's everyone else doing?
Well, I heard Gem, so I'm going over there. I
Are
guess
you going down to the ground or are you staying up?
I am going wherever Layan and Asifa are.
Okay. You all should be able to move your characters too, so you can move them where your character would go.
Mhm.
I've never used Roll20, so that's cool.
Oh, yeah. You should be able to move them. The only thing you really need to know as a player is that the arrow is how you move stuff, and the ruler is how you measure stuff.
Okay.
Everything else can be explained. Okay. So, Uriyah, anything?
He's probably just looking out at, like, the skeletons and stuff like that, and just whips out his little, like, journal or notebook or whatever and just starts writing stuff down. But besides that, he's probably just overall perceiving if there's any movement anywhere that no one has noticed yet, or anything
Okay, give me a perception check.
lurking. Alright. Really quick, hang on. My computer's crapping the fuck out, so I have to switch to my phone for my character sheet.
Unacceptable, computer.
Sorry, it's a laptop and I'm about to record a half-hour session. Just give me like 5 seconds.
Yeah, if I move my laptop at all, the screen goes black.
Yeah.
So.
No, I don't. My camera's freaking the fuck out right now too, and I just don't know.
I did notice you're frozen for a minute there.
Yeah, I had to reset it. I don't know what's going on. I got a natural 18. I'm pretty sure it's +5. So 22. 23.
What skill
23.
was this? This
Perception.
was perception plus
Okay.
4, so
Plus 4.
22.
22.
Okay.
I have it up now, so we're all good.
With a 22, you look around and you do not see any movement. But.
I don't like the but.
You start to hear a faint voice on the air while you're down here.
Yeah.
It's very faint. Your passive perception, without having noticed from trying to, must be at least a 16 to hear this.
For everyone or just Uriyah?
For everyone. So if you're not at least 16 passive perception, you're not hearing the voice yet.
I'm so
But
close.
Uriyah hears it. It's a faint chanting, a faint voice on the air. And as you notice it, Uriyah, give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay. Sure.
There goes our boy.
Charisma saving throw is going to be a 17.
But a 17 resists the effects.
Okay.
As you all notice that Uriyah tenses up for a split second and then suddenly snaps back to himself. And you still hear it though as you resist it, and you can feel this charming voice trying to call to you, trying to lure you deeper. It is coming from the northeasterly corner of the map, deeper down the passageway.
You said we noticed Uriah react to this?
Yes, there's a momentary freeze before he releases himself from any effect.
Sifa will wander back over to him and just be like, "Are you alright?" Oh,
We are going the right way.
I would assume so.
Yeah, so we're good to continue northeast over there. That'll be fine.
Alright.
Okay.
What, again, I know it's echoey, but I would still want to check that. Would Layan also hear this? Not the chanting, but the conversation.
Yeah, the conversation, absolutely.
Can I insight Uriah?
Sure, best you can.
Can I help on insight with Uriah?
Why y'all not none of you trust him?
I don't
Also
know how
want
you
insight.
help with that.
That would
necessarily,
work.
but you can roll your own.
Okay, I'm okay with rolling my
I
own.
would also like to do
Why
Yeah,
did
so
I not trust my boy?
everyone gives Uriah the side eye here, but
You're
I don't think you
suspicious.
can really help each other. You just notice everyone's got hands on hips looking at you for a second.
I got a nat 1, so
Okay,
that went nowhere.
nothing is revealed.
I got an 18.
I also got exactly an 18.
Okay, the opposing persuasion or deception Uriah was.
A 7.
So what do they notice?
I'm trying to figure that out.
How would they? What tell, if any, would he be giving off about his intentions?
I guess he kind of starts looking impatient again, I guess. As he's like ready to go, kind of like keep going. He starts like bouncing his foot
Okay.
again. He starts
So
looking
you
around
notice,
a lot.
yeah, Uriyah is ready to go. He's not focused on the torch, the skeletons, the gemstones. He's ready to go deeper.
Why do you want to keep moving so bad? You just got here.
I mean, we were given 48 hours. I know that's the right way. I think we're doing well. And honestly, my dear friends, I am a curious soul. And I know for a fact there's something interesting down that way. And I like to see things as quick as I can. So if we can just continue.
How do you know? It's interesting.
You know, when you've been in this profession as long as I have, sort of tomb diving or cave crawling, you kind of start to pick up energies from areas, and there's a lot of energy coming from down that way. So
What
maybe,
type of energy?
I mean, I wouldn't not call it malicious, but it's a
Oh.
good kind of malicious. It's an interesting kind of malicious, and
I
I
did
know
not
it's
know that.
So Uriah, when you've been in my profession, as long as you've been, telling when somebody is malicious is fairly easy. And the fact, and she kind of takes a step towards him, and she's just going to say, the fact that I don't like your, what was the word you used, energy right now,
Mm-hmm.
a little concerning. We're a team.
Yeah,
I want to stay.
absolutely.
And she looks to Asifa and Nadja and just goes, I want to stay.
So here's my posit, whatever to you guys.
Proposition.
Do we
There you
want
go.
to get this thing done or not? Because it's not in here. We are looking for. Okay. When I looked outside, this is obviously, I assume to the rest of you, a tomb for, our dearest previous caliph from many years ago. I assume they want to raid it. And I can tell you with 100% certainty it's down that way. So do you want to do the mission, or do you want to sit on your ass and look at these pretty skeletons and ores?
What concerns me is that you seemed not yourself for a moment, and I would like to be myself when I get out of here.
Oh no, I'm myself. You just haven't known me for more than 10 minutes.
No, but you had it was your eyes were weird, and I don't
Oh,
want my eyes to be weird.
yeah, no, it was just me tuning into sort of the energy, right? I listened and I heard it, and it's down there, and I say we go. If you guys don't want to, that's fine.
That heard
Hmm.
what?
You know, Music. It's a good sign.
What type of music?
Like chanting, creepy shit. And I know
Creepy
it's creepy
chanting.
shit. Yeah,
Creepy chanting.
and so if there was going to be a tomb of an ancient caliph, I'd go in the direction of the creepy chanting guys, right? That's all I'm saying.
Can
I
you
don't
say that
disagree with
next
you.
time?
I mean, sure. Like, I don't know your stomachs, right? I don't know how creepy shit you guys are, but there's creepy chanting down that way. If we want to get our goal, it's down that way, and then we're fine.
I can do creepy shit.
Okay.
Will I turn into creepy shit?
I mean,
I don't want to turn into creepy shit.
no, that's totally fair. I didn't, and I'm kind of a scrawny piece of shit. You guys are, and I will concede this to you to create that trust as a team. Isn't that right? Right? You guys are stronger than me. You're more capable. However, I didn't turn. I'm all right. I'm just attuned to these sort of things. We can go down there, find it. We'll be good.
Asifa walks up to him and similarly like she did before, she's shorter than him, looks up at him, gets up in his face and very close, is examining his eyes.
Okay.
I agree with Uriyah. I would like to go further.
Just like a little moment of flavor. As you get close and like make direct eye contact, you start to hear like sand like shuffling in your head a little bit.
Mm.
And then he kind of breaks his eye contact and then it goes away.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
So
I am looking for something as well. That relates to that, I think.
Yeah, we all are, because that's what we're getting paid to do. It's down that
Of course, yes, that's
Absolutely.
exactly what I meant.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. It's down that way.
Layan's just gonna look at him and go, I'll follow you. You get me killed for a second time, I'm haunting your ass. And she starts going the direction. She just starts going the direction that he was talking about. The northeastern.
Uncomfy, but here we go.
Did
Okay.
Uriyah just cackles and then starts walking that way.
This is a group. All right.
All right, everyone, please remind me of your passive perceptions.
11.
19, bitch.
11.
I see everything at
Jesus.
all times.
13.
15 and 13.
Love you, Kim.
It's fine. All right, with that, you'll start heading down this way. What's our walking order?
Layan, I think we just established is.
You're going off.
Yeah.
Uriyah will catch up and walk side by side, if not behind, depending on the width.
We can walk side by side.
Yeah.
I'm good with side by side.
Who wants the back?
I don't mind taking him back.
Are we doing like a T or are we doing like a 4x4?
I think the T sounds good.
No wrong answer.
We can
answer?
We can
No wrong
tee it up.
answer.
We can tee it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so who wants the rear?
I don't mind taking it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we can do a square. I'll take the rear with Asifa.
Okay.
Square it up.
Square it up.
There we go. So, as you're all making your way, then, with your passive perceptions, I would like the top group, Layan and Uriyah, to give me a joint survival check, and the bottom group, Nadja and, pronunciation, hold on, Asifa, to give me a joint survival check.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a 15.
I also got a 15.
That's an
I got
average of
the-
15, folks.
Dirty 20.
And a 17.
20 and 17. What's that, an average of
Nice.
18 and a half? Something like that.
Yeah, 18, 19.
18 and a half. Okay. Bottom group. Great success. Top group. Odds or evens. Who wants to call it?
So
You can call it. Go for it.
I was gonna say, what's your bet?
What I like to do is I like to roll a d6, and then whatever it says, I call. So I'm gonna call
Okay,
evens.
I'll trust your D6.
Yeah, evens.
That's a 3.
God damn it. Okay.
With that, as you're making your way with your passive perceptions, checking your survival, you all are very, especially Uriyah, very in tune with the surrounding area right now. But as you're walking, Uriyah, you hear it. This singing is getting louder. It's getting more vibrant. The others cannot hear it yet, but as the DC starts dropping and you are resisting it, they do not notice that it starts going down and down. So eventually the next person that would be affected, it looks like, is Nadja. With a passive perception of 15. Nadja, as you all are walking, please make a charisma saving throw.
Mine's low.
Oh, guys, this is bad for Nadja.
Nadja, you got this.
I just want to double check that you heard me, Cam, that mine is lower than Nadja's. I don't know what exactly.
Correct.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure
We're
that
going down the tier to hear it.
understood.
14.
14. 14, we have a success. As Nadja, you suddenly hear it too. You hear this. Let me put it back on so we can get some, a little bit of
This is the
Ambiance.
ambiance here.
for me.
You suddenly hear these voices chanting. It doesn't make any sense to you. It almost sounds ritualistic. It sounds old. It just sounds ominous. But you hear the chanting all of a sudden, like you take one more step and it's on in your ears.
Yeah, that is chanting. Oh,
You
Yeah.
hear it.
it makes that is creepy.
Then, since we're getting closer, which of you two that have yet to hear it are more prone to being influenced by otherworldly things?
Asifa, what's your passive?
11.
Mine's 13, so you won't.
That's not what I mean. Out of game, not to metagame. Actually, I won't.
That's fine.
Okay, I have protection
You can
against.
explain what you at least meant in your statement.
I have protection against evil and good. I can prevent one of you from being charmed. I don't want to use both my spell slots yet.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I
I
think.
also have. We can do both.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
1 for 1.
If
Yeah.
you all would like to use your resources that way, that is totally fair.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and I'll just get you, Asifa. He'll go ahead and he'll reach into his little satchel that he has on his side. He'll grab this little jar of it looks like gray sand, reach into it, and then just flick you in the chest a little bit, and then he'll cast protection from evil and good, which also the target cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by the creatures that are affected. So aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. And
How
that
long is
lasts aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. They cannot be possessed, charmed, or frightened by any of those creatures.
How long?
For 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay,
10
let's
minutes.
note that.
She looks very surprised upon this sudden sand hitting her chest, and she just looks up at you and goes, "Is this some sort of human ritual?"
Like I said, when you've been in the trade as long as I have, you pick up some wards, because like I said, creepy shit. Here we are.
I don't know what you mean, but I like the way you say it.
You'll be fine. Nadja, I believe you have some, a similar ward sort of thing.
Yes, Layan, you would like this?
If you're offering.
Okay. I just sort of do a quick prayer over you. You feel just sort of this rush of I don't know, calm come over you. Just that should protect you from creepy shit.
Okay.
May I ask a question to you two? That just touched us with weird stuff. What about you? Are you safe?
Yeah, the music's already playing and we're good.
I hate it. I resisted it.
Yeah.
Oh. Right.
It's quite nice. You'll probably hear it soon.
No, it's not.
I don't know who to believe, so I'm just going to ignore it.
He is weird. I am not. Believe me.
You're both
Oh.
fucking weird. Let's keep moving.
Well, that's
As
a
you
little-
continue moving, it doesn't take long for both of you to eventually hear this. But no saving throws are necessary as you are protected from these effects. And you suddenly hear this. The more you move, the louder it's getting, but it is constant. It is unstopping. Almost like whatever's singing it isn't taking breaths or breathing. You
Well,
continue walking down this passage. Go ahead.
can we tell it? So, like, I know we can tell that it's coming from the like northeastern like passage, but
Mhm.
is it just like we can tell it's that direction, or is it more of like a surrounding
It sounds like it's echoing out from that direction.
direction? Okay, then if I can, I'm just gonna use my cantrip, Druidcraft. Are we leaving? Like, it's obviously sandy, and are we leaving any sort of prints behind us?
Just in the moved dirt and dust.
Okay, but there's no like real tell that we've been there.
No, outside of moved like dirt and dust on the stone ground. No, not really.
I'm just gonna, for safety, Druidcraft, just cantrip, and recover any sort of trail we've made with just like a gust of wind. Just recover everything with like dirt and sand.
Sure.
And then Cam, can I discern
Mhm.
what language this is? Like the chanting's in?
Ooh. All right. Would you like to approach this from a historical or an arcana perspective?
Let's see what I'm better at. I think I'm the same in both. I am.
I can almost promise you. Ooh. 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 Okay.
Is it my one other language that I speak?
Yeah, never mind. No check needed. You recognize it as deep speech. And I believe another one of you is familiar with it too. As you hear it, you recognize it as deep speech.
What's it saying? What's it whispering? What's it doing sweet nothings?
It seems to be calling you downwards deeper into the depths, and it's a variation of words that are saying, "Come to me, embrace me, lift me up, and become me."
I'm gonna translate that for the other two as well.
Okay,
I'm
so
not.
you are told.
Well, for other three, because I don't know that Uriah can speak it.
Correct.
I'm just gonna kind of, as I hear the word, say it, and then I hear another word, say it, and I just slowly start like saying the words.
And this is the
Orion,
chant.
Orion
Right?
will do the same in deep speech.
It sounds terrifying.
Oh, so I say the common and you say the
Yeah,
deep.
he'll
Cool.
start repeating the deep
That's
speech.
kind of cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Nadja's just gonna write in her notebook, and then she's gonna look at Uriyah and go, "How do you say? How do you write down
So it's a U and then double
Okay.
R, and then there's a
Okay.
line above both R's together, and then it kind of slits into that I, and then you got the J in there, and then he just explains how to write it.
There's probably some upside down letters or something.
I was gonna
in
say,
the
don't
middle
forget
of
the
it.
asterisks over the C.
This one looks like a tree.
Asifa's
Yeah.
looking over your over you at the notebook and just like very confused. Like,
Do you know this?
I just writing is interesting.
Yes. Okay.
She's very close to you.
Cam, about how close are we to this noise?
It's echoing quite loudly, so it's not clear how close you actually are to the noise. But if I can direct you to roll 20 again, as you follow the pathway long enough, you eventually find a better stone created area. It is not a mine shaft or falling apart. You watch as the dirt turns into stone hallway. Almost as you entered a properly constructed area of the dungeons, descending a small staircase, you suddenly find yourself in this staircased area with different platforms and arches and some sort of water at the bottom. Passive perception of 19. You notice that in the water there are chests down there. There are submerged chests under the water.
Is that where the chanting's coming from, or not?
It is not. The chanting seems to be coming from somewhere on the perspective of this map from the north. So it's up. You're unsure if it's coming from this top area up here above the staircase or the bottom area below the water channel. But it's coming from the north.
So
You
Here, let me switch back to this. Just know the chanting is still going.
yeah, it is. There's some goodies in the water. I suggest that any goodies we stumble upon from this point forward, we leave for our return trip, just to make things easier.
Oh, but I do crave a swim.
Right.
Wonderful. That is great to
Okay.
know about you, Asifa. I'm not sure which direction we should go
That
yet,
is
though.
my name, yes.
Yes, no, I know. That's a good job.
She just blinks at you.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Do I know where we are on the map?
The map is actually no longer helpful because you've gone to the lower levels. So the top level map is what you had, but you did not select the right lever for that one.
We don't have the right map. I can't mark where we are.
That's what the voices are for. It's fine.
What?
We can either go above or into the water. I'm not sure.
I know
we
what
have
I'm going to say.
Yeah, we have a strong contender for the water here.
Okay. Let me be a strong contender for not the water.
Not the water. Okay, cool.
You do not like water.
No.
But you look like you could need to cool off.
I promise you I don't.
I would like to try.
I would not like you to.
All right.
I'm gonna.
I'm just imagining water on hot coals right now.
She starts shaping when I'm
Is there? Can I perception the water a little more? See if there's even like a smidgen of fish.
Sure. You take a really intense look.
I'm just gonna start my squinting that I did at the lever again, where I kind of lean over and put my hands on my legs, and I'm just like, canonically have horrible eyesight, just like.
Okay. Give me your best roll.
That is a 16 plus perception 3, 19.
19?
Yes.
Odds or evens?
We're on 19.
Do you see it?
Level 2, baby.
36. Give me evens.
That is a 4. With that, you notice that there are 2, and I will now put them on the map as you have noticed them. 2 large underwater creatures swimming down here, circling these chests.
So,
if you all can now see those.
Yep.
Those don't look nice.
The what?
What do you see?
Those.
That's so helpful.
Can we see them as well, or just Layan?
Once it's pointed out, you can see them.
Oh, those.
Oh, those. Oh, wow.
Oh.
I'm gonna talk to him. And I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
They, I believe, are beasts.
While she's doing that, Asifa puts a hand on Nadja's arm.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
You are so warm.
Oh, please get your hand off of me.
Oh. She just looks confused.
Okay. Quick lesson in personal space. The area within 6 feet of my person, not 6 feet, 6 inches of my person, okay? You ask to come in unless we are in a very enclosed space, okay?
If you insist.
I am prone to outbursts, and I don't want that to happen to you.
Oh, you are sweet. Oh, I will back up. She takes a couple steps back, like with her hands up. She looks very confused but respectful.
Okay, she backs up. Speak with animals? What are you saying? Give it your best whatever.
Hello?
You just hear from down there a very slight, come down. We're so hungry.
I am sorry. I have
You
an.
sound tasty.
I'm gonna pull out of my rations bag. Would I have some kind of like meat product, like a jerky or something?
Yeah, sure. I think rations maintain dried breads and jerky.
I'm gonna hold the jerky up. I'll be like, I have this that you can eat. Not me, unfortunately. Will you answer a few of my questions in return?
Give me a persuasion check.
I can do that. That's the most blatant persuasion check ever. But so that is a 14.
14. Okay, put a pin there. What's everyone else doing while she's talking to these, whatever they are?
Asifa is examining Nadja from afar.
From a distance.
I
Okay,
am-
You're getting a stare down. What are you doing,
Yeah.
Nadja?
Nadja is staring down Asifa.
Okay,
Asifa's
you're getting
smiling.
stared down backwards.
Also, after doing that, she will be looking around for what the safest path forward would be.
Okay, everyone please move your characters on the map at this point at where you would be in this chamber.
After staring down Nadja, she moves to the edge here to look over at the interesting
Okay.
fish.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
probably
your
not.
eye-
How do I move my character? Help.
Just grab and
You
drag.
need to be on the pointer on the left,
Yeah.
Pointer.
and then you could be able to click and drag.
Probably like the top of the staircase.
Okay, so you're right there.
Like,
Okay.
sitting on the staircase, like looking down.
Okay. Uriah, you doing anything in particular? Or you
Instead
just
of
watching?
instead of looking for the safest option, he's looking for the correct option. So he's kind of like he's gonna attempt to like tune into the music and see
Okay.
if there's like a
so
direction.
There's two different ways you can do this. Would you like to just do a super perception check, or would you like to fail a charisma saving throw?
I think-
Interesting.
Fail
Both
it!
could lead you the right direction.
Interesting.
I think he is scared of the woman who hates him in this party right now, and he is going to opt for the perception check.
Okay, give me your best roll then. Let's see it.
A 10.
With a 10, straight 50-50 for you. Could be up, could be down. You're not sure if the waterlogged path or the top path is right.
Can he now fail that charisma check?
We'll see what the fish do.
Let's put a
Yeah,
pin
we'll
there.
put a pin there. We'll put a pin there.
Put a pin there. So, as they are staring at each other and then moving to the side to watch, you hold out jerky toward these fish. With a 14 persuasion, they will accept. And you just hear, throw it here. We need something.
I'll give you half now, half after you answer my questions.
We want all of you. You'll give us all of it now.
The druid in her throws it.
Okay? They will butt into each other's heads going for this jerky in the water. It's gone in a second. What do you want to know?
I don't know if you hear the chanting that my friends and I hear. We're going on a little bit of a mission and we're trying to head towards the noise. Is that your pathway through the water, or am I heading upwards with the stone path?
Trying to go towards the noise. They never want to go towards the noise.
Well, I'm different. I'm speaking to you. That's gotta be a first.
It is. You want to go upwards. If you want to find her.
Can you tell me who's her?
Don't know her name. We don't belong to her. Our master's long dead.
No, I'm sorry.
Asifa whispers to Layan, ask them about the chest.
My friend here, Asifa. She's wondering about the chests that you presumably guard.
We do. Thrown down here before his death they were.
And I'm gonna relay that. Apparently they were thrown down there before his death. Presuming they were Darkmyers.
The dragon.
The dragonborn. And she's gonna go back to the fish. Are you sworn to Lord Darkmyer?
We were his, as were all the servants that perished.
Your past. Me as
We're
well.
very old.
I can understand that. Friend, thank you for helping me. Is there anything else I can do to help you?
Wish one of your friends in a parting gift.
Well, that's a little bit much. But, and she's gonna turn and she's gonna be like, does anyone else have, like, anything carnivorous that isn't your own human flesh?
Let me look in my inbox really quickly.
She gives just, like, a stone face, just,
Wait, what's the stone
Or
face?
or,
You
hold
could.
on, there's an or.
find the man that ran off. Drag him back here. We only got his leg.
You mean there's
Or, and she's gonna, like, start giggling, ha, or, we can find the man that ran off and give him to them because they only got his leg.
Oh, I would like to keep my rations, so I think we're murdering something today.
That's
What's-
not a first for me. And she's gonna stand up and she's gonna, like, kind of point to the fish and go, I got you guys.
Okay.
And she's gonna kind of, like, point to herself and be like, and I make a promise, keep it. She's just gonna kind of stand up and kind of shake out, and she's gonna re-say pretty much everything that was just said to the group.
I think
Did
we're
you just agree to murder someone?
Not the first.
Well, he seems to be bleeding out anyway, so
He might
Take
already be
his
dead. They
misery.
just want to eat. So.
What if he is still alive?
he only has one leg. He won't be able to get far. He is in a dungeon. He will either starve or we feed him to the fishes.
Or
That is
we
one
fight-
way that's less cruel.
He might become
So-
a burden to us anyways, and we don't want to drag that along.
You have no value in life if you lose a leg.
no.
Not when you're in a
No.
dungeon. No. If he's on the surface, maybe. But there is no way to survive here if you're not able to fight.
There might not be a way to survive here, period. So we might as
That's a
well.
good point. We
I
take him back.
see.
Sorry.
Not a
It's-
perspective I have heard before, but an interesting one.
So Uriyah,
Armed with that knowledge, would you have failed the check still?
I think he was 1 second away from doing it, and then he heard like go upwards, and then he went, yes, no, wait, yeah, we're good.
yeah, they will eat us and will not be happy with how skinny you are.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Eat the rest of us.
For
So,
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't do that. We don't go into
we
the
don't.
water. Yeah.
We'll go up. Sound good? We on the same
That
page?
sounds wonderful to me.
Awesome.
Away we
Okay.
go.
As you all make your way, we'll put Uriyah there to get some perspective. As you make your way right here and you start heading up around the side here, you will notice that you start to see bloody drops and prints going up this staircase and that way. The chanting is getting louder. And Uriyah, you also notice that there appear to be various holes in the staircase going upwards on the ground.
He stops right there and he says, are any of you proficient in not letting a trap happen?
Not letting a trap.
What in the world does that mean?
Yeah.
I do not understand.
There's holes, and if we step on something incorrectly, the holes, I am pretty sure, are going to eject something at us. So, does anybody here know how to do that?
I'm gonna druid craft, if that's all right. And I'm gonna sprout a little, like, flower on one of the stones that's, like, way ahead of us.
Just to see what happens.
Yes.
Okay. As the flower sprouts on the stone, you watch as what looks like a spike shoots up. It's only about, we'll say half a foot tall, so enough to pierce a foot, but not to go all the way into your body.
You make life with your hand.
Yeah, it's pretty what's the word?
Contradicting.
Contrary?
It's a pretty good contradiction, is it not?
I don't know what you mean, but yes.
And then at the same time, that flower is gonna kind of like the little vines are gonna kind of scurry like weirdly, like, and they're gonna go
Okay.
up the wall and check.
Okay. As that happens, please move your characters to where they would be in this room right now.
Guys, I'm learning. Come on. I figured it out. I can do it.
Get your ass over here.
We're all looking like
There
behind
we go.
Uriyah, like heads are poking up behind him.
As the flower climbs the wall, it suddenly touches a very small plate that. And as it does, you all watch as this
Oh no!
passageway up here, a magical barrier pops, closing it, and then pouring out of these areas, you watch as snakes
Oh,
Okay, that's fine.
pour out,
you might be able to talk to them still.
and right there.
Oh, lovely.
And they immediately all start making their way toward you all. Let's take a quick bathroom break, then we'll roll initiative and see how this goes.
Good. I gotta piss, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Sweet. Same, dude. I took fucking bonfire as a cantrip, and I'm like, I'm ready to light some shit on fire, dude. Let's go. Yeah. Murder. Dude.
Yeet.
So let me roll for the snakes. Ooh, wow, that is a hell of an initiative roll. You're about to get got.
8.
All right.
Also, I apologize. When I panic, I scream a lot. So if I
2 for Nadja. Who was the 8? Cassidy. Okay, that is Asifa.
Asifa.
I have a 12.
12. And Uriyah. All right, everyone is below the snake swarms. So
I hope I don't get poisoned.
snake swarms,
Poison
then
person, everyone
Uriyah,
saved.
then Layan, then Asifa, and then Nadja. Okay, there's our order. Are we ready? Here we go. Remember that you can move your own characters. So we pick up with the snake swarms, who are immediately pouring out of the wall will swarm on the nearest people, and based on how you all set up your players, Nadja's about to get fucked on.
Fuck.
So here we go. We got 3 swarms all coming in on Nadja. And the rolls to hit, let me move them to the side. No, they're falling. It's fine. They can't all fit. There's too many snakes. All right. Here we go. 3 rolls to hit as they all start swarming Nadja's backside. The first one, 11 plus 3, 14.
Nope.
Second one, 9 plus 3, 12.
Nope.
And third one, 7 plus 3, 10. No, none of these snakes hit. They're all trying to swarm, but maybe it's your armor, maybe it's how you're flailing. They can't get a solid bite in. And it is Uriyah's turn as you see all of these snakes swarming Nadja. I know. This square right there. Okay, what's the dex save? All 3 of them? Boom, boom, boom. Yep. They'd be close enough. There's swarms of snakes. The first dex save is a 10. Second dex save, wow, a 5. And the third dex save is a nat 20. Some of these snakes are on it. Okay. Okay, so 2 groups of the snake swarms are bloodied. One is perfectly intact. Pretend there's a fire there. I'm not going to throw it on the map right now. As Uriyah, you create bonfire. What do you do next as the fire emerges, burning snakes? Best you can tell, there's numerous holes over these stairs. And you did notice even a flower set off a pressure plate on the wall, very light to the touch plates. Give me a luck roll. I just talked about how sensitive the pressure plates are. That's okay. Uriyah backs up into the wall, clinging to it. Shoulder blade hitting a pressure plate, and immediately, strength save. Strength save. Yep, your best strength save, because this little block of wall is shooting out.
I don't like that bitch.
You fail? Okay, so you go flying 10 feet, which is 5, 10, tumble. Uriyah, the damage you're going to take from this, unless you have any reaction of any sort here, is 6 points of bludgeoning as Uriyah falls, landing on the ground below. Layan.
Because he's within 5 feet of me, can I create a reaction and try to dex save and catch him?
If you fail, you'll go down with him. Are you willing to take the risk?
I'm willing to take the risk.
Okay, go ahead. Hold off on those 6 HP.
That is. Do you want straight dex? What do you want?
Yeah, it's a saving throw, so dex.
So that is a 14.
A 14? What's your strength score, Uriyah? A 10? Okay, the 14 will be enough to hold Uriyah on the edge. So they have fingers up here. You're holding one of their arms so they don't fall. Don't take the 6 HP off. But that is your reaction for the turn, Layan. You have grabbed Uriyah, though, before he fell. And you watch as the stone goes back into the wall now, and the pressure plate resets back there.
And she's just back to you. I got you.
And with that is Layan's turn.
So I am going to... Is it going to be my action to pull him up?
Correct.
So, with my action, and add a little flair, I'm going to pull him up, and because I don't want to back into the wall, we're going to be oddly close. I'm going to be, like, holding you by your collar, and we're just going to be, like, here, and I'm just going to look at you, and I'm going to go, don't fucking move. And I, with my bonus action, am going to...
Asifa, you're on deck, just so you know.
So... part of kissing this value was expended. Never mind. I'm not gonna bonus action. I'm just gonna pull him up and keep him right there. I'm just, however, going to prepare my dagger to be thrown.
Okay, you're preparing your dagger to be thrown. Gotcha.
Yes,
but you don't have an action, so you're not actually holding it. I understand.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. Okay, that's good to know. And is it at the start of their turn or end of their turns? Okay, sounds good. Okay, Asifa.
Okay. So is Uriyah safe now? Not gonna fall off the edge?
Unless you push him, he's good.
Okay. No, okay. So I would like to know if I can use shape water to attempt to, like, get some of the snakes to go down to where the sharkies are.
Shape water. So there's currently no water around the snakes.
But yeah,
you
I'd
need
pull
to
it
have
up
a
from
water source.
Yeah, because the water down there, the ground.
What am I looking at? Here we go. Shape water. You actually move. The range is 30 feet away, so that's the first obstacle. 30 feet.
So I could...
Pythagorean's theorem, yada yada. We'll say you're within 30 feet. And then next is move or otherwise change the flow of water up to 5 feet in any direction. You can change. So you can only manipulate water within 5 feet.
Okay, so I'd have to be closer to it.
Correct. They'd have to be closer to the water.
Okay, that won't work then. Alright, that's fine. In that case, I'm just gonna stab one of the snakes. Let's see, I'm gonna do...
Okay, you can reach that one right there.
Yeah, I'll stab them. So
Okay, go and roll the hit. Nadja, you're on deck.
Yes.
And then the snakes, some of which are on fire, will be going next.
Okay. 8 to hit.
Misses, as the snakes are wily. They're wisping around.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to stab them.
Alright, I think that's all I can do technically, so...
You have your bonus action.
If you have one.
I don't know if I have anything to... Oh, I do. Thank you. Thank you. We talked about this. Yes.
Yeah.
I have Polearm Master, which
So
allows
you
me
use
to
the
again.
hilt, the bottom, the pommel of your
Yes. And that
the shaft,
is
whatever it's called, the end of a
12 to hit.
Yes, that hits. Roll damage.
Yay! Okay. That is 5 damage.
5 damage, and the first group of snakes is defeated as you bludgeon with the back of your spear the remaining snakes in that group, some of which are on fire, into the stonework. And are you staying right there?
I'm going to move over here and try to be a second security for make sure Uriah doesn't fall again.
Gotcha. Nadja?
As you do that, I'm going to scream at you, turn my head, go, do not leave me alone with the snakes. I am very scared. I'm going to pray to my God and use holy word.
Okay. Is that a save or an attack?
That is going to be, oh, why is it not telling me? Let me look at it. Range spell attack, so.
Okay, roll the hit. And are we
Okay.
attacking the damaged group or the undamaged group?
The undamaged group.
Okay.
Okay, that is going to be, a 15 to hit.
Yes, damage.
Okay.
This is radiant?
Real quick.
Hmm?
What?
Is this radiant?
Yes, this is radiant.
Okay, damage.
Damage. 6.
Nice hit. The last group is now bloodied as well.
Woo!
Boom, boom, boom. Okay, are you staying there?
Seeing as Asifa is no longer there, no.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, you're right behind me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then yes.
Okay, it is the snake's turn. They will go to move as they try to swarm around the other side, getting out of the fire, and then pulling down here by Asifa. So we have one attack on Nadja, one attack on Asifa, and some of these snakes are currently on fire. What's up?
Is that top snake within that 5 feet of me? Or is that...
Yes, that is within 5 feet of you.
Now, because I readied my dagger, would you let me use another reaction or no?
No, because you did not have a... Let me think about this. Readying an action means you need to have your action available to ready it. So you already used your action to pull up Uriyah, so you did not have an action available to ready. So you've unsheathed it, but you're not actually in a stabby stab motion right now.
Understood.
Okay, so here's how the rolls panned out. We have an 18 plus 3, so dirty 21 on Nadja, and a 15 plus 3, 18 on Asifa.
Yeah.
Okay, if that hits both of you, then please make con saving throws on top of the Asifa. For some reason, 6 points of piercing damage. Maximum bites. Nadja, 2 points of piercing.
Okay. And
Con saves for both.
nat 20.
Nice.
Resisting the poisoned effects through your veins.
18.
Resisting the poison effects through your veins. No problem. And the snakes are still there, away from the bonfire. And it is Uriyah's turn. What are you doing, Uriyah? It's free dropping. Okay. Yeah, because they're a swarm, so they're taking up a large area. Correct. Okay. Okay, you use sand bullets. Let's see if it works. Yes, damage. Yep, and you watch as the Eldritch Blast hits the snake swarm. They go splattering into the wall and the ground around them, just decimated right there. Are you moving? Or are you staying put because there's other snakes right next to you?
Ooh.
Nope.
Would it get Layan like a little like...
It is Layan's turn as Pigpen next to you is still covered in soot. What would you like to do, Layan?
So I am going to. How many other stones are there on that staircase to set off?
You can assume many. If you'd like to actually investigate, it would take your action, so it's up to you.
That's. Were cantrips a bonus action? I'm blanking.
No, cantrips are always actions.
They're action. That's what I thought.
Or you can just run up the stairs and see what happens.
Well,
No wrong answers.
so we can move with a bonus action. So I'm gonna druid craft again. And
Okay.
I can create falling leaves. Right? So I'm gonna just throw my hand. I don't know. They're really sensitive, so I'm thinking the leaves are gonna set them off. And I'm just gonna just have leaves fall on the stairs. As many as I can. Just hit them all.
Okay, so the leaves are a sensory effect. What you can make is a flower, a seed pod, or a leaf bud bloom. Or you can snuff out candles, torches, small campfires.
Can I explosive seed pod? There's seed pods that explode. There's seed pods that just go.
Can we do seed pods that explode? What a question! I never
Like
thought of that.
Good question.
there's seed pods that like the cat tails. You know when you squeeze a cat tail and it.
Yeah, it's weird, but all right.
Just a bunch of sunflower seeds all over the stairs.
You throw a seed pod and you give me a supplemental. I guess we'll do a ranged attack, so it'd be whatever like your dex attack to improvise, throw these seed pods and make them pop, pop, pop.
14?
14. Okay, so the seed pods hit the staircase. As they hit, they're exploding seed pods in whatever sense of nature we're referring to, like a cattail where they're ballooning. And as they spread out, you watch as numerous spikes on various steps just shoot up. And you guys look over and you see at least 15 different spikes on these steps that could have pierced any feet.
Now, do they stay down?
They will start to retract.
Booking it.
Okay, move your character where they would be going, and you will take an attack of opportunity. You want to take it?
That's
Okay, move your character. The attack of opportunity is a 16.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm getting to the top of those steps.
Does a 16 hit?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, the piercing damage is 4, but please make a con saving throw.
That is a 15.
15 succeeds. You resist the poisonous effects. You make it to the top. Let's say you get all the way up here just so you're off the actual stairs. So they're not just going to retract back on you. And then that is your movement. That is your action. You have a bonus action. Do you want to use it for anything?
I'm just gonna ready to yank up if people follow after me. I'm just ready to just kind of pull them up the stairs.
Allison, do you have a Minecraft profile picture?
Do I have a Minecraft profile picture?
On Roll20?
Oh yeah, because I clicked the wrong image and then I forgot to change it.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is happening? Anyway, that's weird. As you make it to the top of the stairs, that's your turn, and the snakes are really injured. Asifa.
All right. Can I reach the snakes from there with my spear?
Well, the most important point of order for everyone is within this round. If you do not move now before we get back to Layan, the spikes will have retracted. So it's up to you how you want to do it. Does the spear have the reach property?
I've never used a spear before. Let me look.
I'm on the wrong character.
Thrown versatile sap.
Okay, it does not have the reach property, so you would need to be within 5 feet of it. But I'll give you the diagonal here and say you're in range. So go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. Yeah, no. 4 to hit for that first attack.
4 to hit? Nope.
Yeah,
give me the backside.
I'll try the bonus action. 6. 10 to hit?
Yes, damage.
Uh, 1 damage.
Oh, the snakes still live.
I just boop
God, they're
them.
feisty.
I go boop.
All right, you boop them on the nose, and then are you staying or are you running?
I am going to stay where I am.
Okay. You decide to stay there. Nadja, what would you like to do?
I'm burning the fuck out of these.
Burning them?
I'm burning the snakes. That is holy word again.
Yep.
Sorry,
Radiant fire, like.
I lost. That is radiant.
Okay. What
All
roll
right.
to hit?
Let me roll a hit. That is going to be a 13.
13 hits, damage.
Yes. Okay, damage. 1.
Oh my god, the snakes still live!
The
How is
snakes-
this happening? They're tanking every hit.
Fuck. Yeah,
These snakes are thick.
and I'm going to take the attack of opportunity and run up the stairs.
They already used their reaction this turn, so you can run freely.
Yay!
You got enough movement there?
Let me see. 1.
35.
I can stand with on top of Layan.
You can't stand on top of them, so you can be right next to them, hanging on, like right up against the wall. We'll say you got.
I got
back
ready to
against the
yank
wall.
somebody. Will you let me yank her the extra 5 feet?
No.
Okay, fine. I'll stand right here on the ledge. I'm gonna complain the whole time, so when I get up there, I'm just gonna go to Layan and go like, I hate this, 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 I hate this. I don't
There's
like
a large
water.
fall into water behind you. All right, and that is boom, boom, boom. Bonus action. Yay,
That
nay?
was movement. Oh, my bonus action?
Yep.
Is Layan hurt in any way? All right. then
I mean, I got bit, but
how much you
It was
got?
like 4, right?
Yeah. Do you want a healing word?
if you want to spare it, sure.
Actually, we'll fight something bigger in this session. I will wait on the healing word.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, and it is snakes. All right, let me roll
Snakes.
odds or evens here for this bite. All right, Uriyah, here we go. And the remaining flaming snakes lunge at Uriyah. And as
Oh,
they
no.
lunge up at your boy, that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Oof.
And Uriyah, you take 1 point of piercing damage, but please make a con saving throw. Uriyah is poisoned.
Ooh.
That's disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. As the venom sinks in and the snakes are now crawling on top of Uriyah's legs. Uriyah, it's your turn. Yep. That's a 2. Natural 2. Go ahead and roll the damage. They'll probably die now unless you roll a 1. As the remaining snakes are burnt to a crisp, writhing in pain before perishing right in front of you. Well, out of initiative order now, you can take your time to get right to the edge and then move and make sure everyone... We're not back... Ooh, so Asifa will be the only issue because the traps will have reset before Asifa moves. So we end up looking like this. Uriyah is up there, you're away from the wall, you're there. Asifa's right there, and the traps have reset. Yes.
Purposely, like,
So you wanna take it? Oh, okay.
I also don't mind just running and taking my chances.
Well, give me...
I have more seeds.
No, Uriyah's trying to
I like
White
it
Knight
though.
here for a second. Hold on. Uriyah, go ahead and give me your
My
best
knight.
acrobatics check as you're trying to set off the pressure plates without stabbing yourself a bunch.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Good to know.
A 10? Okay, so here's what happens, folks. Number one, Uriyah decides to start running up there, Asifa following behind. Nadja moves away from the ledge. Uriyah tries his best to re-trigger the traps in a pathway without getting stabbed himself to make a path for Asifa. Uriyah, in the process, you take 3 more points of piercing damage as you're getting scraped up on your legs, poked in your feet, and you have little blood droplets coming out of your pants right now around where you're getting cut up. But the path is reset for Asifa to just get up there. And as Asifa gets to the top, please make a charisma saving throw as the voices immediately will re-enter your head.
Charisma saving throw is 17.
But you resist.
As Asifa gets to the top of the stairs, she nods to Uriah and says, "Let me return the favor." And she is going to use one of her lay on hands charges, which can cure poison. How much HP do you have total? I have 10 charges or 10 HP I can use.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but to cure poison or disease, you have to use at least 5.
It does. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, totally. All right, I used 5. So as she does it, as you all know, Dustin has no idea that personal space is a thing. She goes up really close to him, puts her hand on his chest, and redoes what she did earlier. She like looks into his eyes and tries to see if she could get that sand sound to happen again. As you're like, yeah. She just keeps getting closer until like almost her nose is touching, and then when she's done, she's like, interesting. Do you feel better? She pulls her hand back and looks at it and goes, "You all are odd." Oh, I don't mind the sand. I actually woke up in it.
Oh, so fucking weird.
Oh, I heard the voices a second ago. Yes, actually, I would say so.
Okay, with that, you come to the top. And as you come to the top, you have another decision to make. Because getting up here, walking into the next chamber, you suddenly find another small room, and it looks to have 2 doors, one to your left and one straight ahead. Both doors are finely carved with murals of the same cloaked warrior. One has him looking to the east, one has him looking to the west.
So did that shield that showed up earlier, did it drop once we killed the snakes?
Correct.
Okay.
Nadja?
Can I touch the doors and investigate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I touch it?
You want to check it?
Yeah, I want an investigation check.
Good. Sure.
That is a dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you notice that there are some bloody prints that have been covered in dirt and dust on both doors, as if someone was feeling them up. You see a large blood splatter around one area of the door where it looks like there's a hole filled with some sand and dirt. You notice that it looks like there's some sort of writing on the doors in these archways above the warrior's head, but you can't read it. With a history check. What's your history check? Okay. With a 12, you recognize that this is again Lord Darkmyer. It's unclear the significance of looking to the east or the west. The depictions look largely the same. He's just facing different directions. But I will say around this time, you do notice that it looks like in the picture on his belt loop, Lord Darkmyer suddenly, unlike the murals earlier, has this sort of little pouch on his belt loop. In deep speech, it says, across the chasm, and on the other one it says, through the hull.
Can I call?
Asifa, you have something?
Yes. Can I like get down on the ground, like crouching, and like look around for blood that is not ours?
Sure, investigation check. Nadja?
Can I call Uriyah over to be like, Sandyman,
Andy, man.
this hole is filled with sand and blood. Can you decipher why? Because I am having trouble. One minute, yes. I like the hall. Which is the one that has the hole that's filled with sand and blood?
The chasm door.
Okay. And also, the hull does not have the hole, so I like the hull currently.
Okay, what was your investigation check, Asifa?
13.
13 is high enough to notice that it looks like there are various blood droplets that have been in this area, but they've been already covered in dirt and sand. The forward team was only in here a week ago, so something has recovered these blood droplets, whether it was from the ceiling or something else.
Sifa looks over at you two conversing and goes, "There's blood on the floor here, and it looks like something's covered it."
Layan is gonna druidcraft and just wind kind of blow the dust away.
Okay, as you blow the dust away, you find a bloody, like written text on the ground in Levantic, which is the language of Al-Hazin, and you can all read and write it. Although Asifa barely, because your intelligence is 8. Levantic. And with that, you can see someone has written in blood on the ground, going deeper, no way back up.
Going deep
Uh,
back in?
no way back up.
Oh,
Yes.
that's not good.
No. Yes. This place is a prison, so
But was it built to be such in the original?
yes.
I can go back up the tunnel. I
don't think you can.
can fly.
You can fly,
I can be a bird.
You could be a bird?
Yeah.
and you didn't be a bird to get over the traps.
Well, no, that's just me. I want to get everyone over. I'm individualistic to a point. It wasn't for you. Rope.
Heads up, you can't fly until you're 8th level druid.
It's 8th? It's 8th?
She can turn
Mhm.
into a penguin.
I thought it was lower than that.
No. I just Googled it because I wasn't sure, but it says it's
A
8th.
bug would work.
You have to be a beast.
Oh.
That you found so far? No, you just see this little hole where it looks like there's some bloody residue from it toward the chasm side.
Layan, is that correct? Layan,
Yes,
do you still have your little scorpion friend? Eat.
I do.
Can you put him in the hole to see if anything happens?
Can I put him in the... Yes, I can put him in the... And Leanne's just gonna kind of like chuckle to herself. Can I put it in the... and just like, it's gonna come now like out of her like shirt and
Sure.
onto the shoulder. And it just kind of like jumps around, kind of does like a, I'm scary, and then runs down and up the door and tries
Okay.
to go into the hole.
It'll be able to fit in the hole. As it goes into the hole where you've told it to go, right?
Yep.
It goes in confidently. And as it does, immediately you all hear what sounds like a blade. As you just shoo, shoo, and your scorpion friend is cut in half.
You killed it!
And the door opens.
That explains the blood.
Just for like cinematic purposes, can they see that the scorpion kind of just like melts back together and just scurries back into her clothing?
Well, it is fine familiar, right?
Yeah.
So it poofs.
Oh, that's right.
It poofs. Yeah, so it doesn't go back together until you use a wild shape charge again to
Right.
bring it back. It is poofed. So there's not, you see it cut in half, but there is no blood. It just like. Psh.
Okay.
So one door open, one is not.
I think let's just go through the open one.
Correct.
If we're going down, we're going down. No, Layan just kind of sees her scorpion get blown up again, and it's just like, okay.
We can tell that the chanting is coming from this direction and not behind the closed door.
Perception check.
Yeah, can we all?
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
bandwagoning.
Group effort, teamwork. 21.
20. Let me see. What's my perception? Yeah, that's gonna be a 24.
10.
All of that is high enough
Oh, good.
to tell that it is not coming from this direction.
Maybe we don't go that way.
But the door is open.
Can I druid craft a light in there?
And does it create light effects?
Yeah, sort of. So, sensory effect, cloud, golden orb for clear skies. You instantly light or snuff out a candle, torch, or small campfire. So if there's some kind of torch in there or something to be lit up.
Well, you all have torches. You can hold
I
them.
got light, babe. I can just put a light in there.
Or you got magical light. Yeah.
Just put light in there.
It's cantrip.
If you don't care, yeah.
Okay, what are you putting it on? It needs a holder for the light.
Probably just like the wall.
Okay, you put it on the
Just
wall.
as far as I can toss it. Just like
As you do, here's what you all see. We'll put you all higher up here because you haven't gone farther. Taking one step in the doorway and putting a light on the wall, you all immediately notice that other lit braziers hanging from the ceiling light up. And you see a suspended pathway down over a chasm, but sort of just floating there in between the walkways are these ghostly apparitions. They don't seem to be bothering you. They're just floating, suspended in time and space.
Can I perception and see if any of them look to be dragon or born?
No check needed. They don't look to be.
Okay.
Can I investigate the floor in front of us for any pressure plates?
Yes, you can. Check it out.
So Asifa gets down on all fours and is looking at the floor for an 11.
An 11? With an 11? Doesn't look like it.
The floor looks like floor.
Proud of you.
Very good, Asifa.
Yes, you go up to the other door. Investigation. Uriyah, are you proficient in Arcana?
Can I
You find nothing.
can I wander after him and also look at the door?
Yeah, give me your best investigation check, Asifa.
Uh, 10.
Wow. A 10? Are you proficient in Arcana?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not.
While
Okay.
they're doing that, I'm gonna look at Nadja
Mhm.
and draw an arrow from my quiver and kind of
Oh.
nock it in my bow.
Why are you doing that?
I think I'm just gonna shoot down that way because this place is riddled with traps, and I would rather find out getting hit, not me.
Okay. I am going to step out of the doorway while you do that.
You're gonna leave me in here alone to do it.
No, I'm going to be in the doorway so that if anything happens to you, I don't die.
You get crushed by the door.
I get crushed by the door.
Hmm.
If it closes.
Why would it close? Oh, because you are being.
I
Okay.
don't know what's going. In or
Okay.
out. In or out.
I.
You win? We're a team. We got it.
Whatever. No alone. I'm here.
And she's just gonna puff her chest. You're here. And just
Okay,
shoot
so
an
you're
arrow
out. You're
down.
out. You're there. You're there. Okay, you shoot an arrow toward what?
Just the empty cavernous hole at the end.
Okay. You shoot an arrow toward the empty cavernous hole at the end. Okay, hold on.
Oh boy.
Didn't know if I'd need this.
It's better to have my character die first session because I'm not attached yet.
Hold on. Let me find it. I don't have it.
Running's always an option.
All right. You
So
launch
just-
it toward the edge, and as you launch it, immediately, where is it? Is it this one? No, it's this
It
one.
got poofed.
Yes, it's this one. Here we go. As you launch it,
What is that?
Oh!
appearing out of the hole, a large, incredibly large worm or snake of some kind that appears out. But the biggest issue is not that the snake immediately appears, besides the fact that it will notice you. The biggest issue is that as the snake appears out, all of the specters that are floating there stop, turn, put their hands on their heads, and scream.
Oh.
This ear-shattering scream. And that saving throw is a wisdom save for Layan and Nadja.
Can Uriyah and Asifa hear this from out where they are?
Yeah, you can hear it. Everyone.
That's
Yeah,
a
give everyone. Everyone. Give me that best wisdom save.
That's a 17.
A 17. Where's my chat? 17. Okay.
10.
24
Mhm.
and 10. Uriyah?
He was too busy being baffled by their audacity.
Harry Potter and the audacity of these bitches. 16? Okay, with that, we have one failure. As Asifa, you are not protected in any sense. So you have entered a frightened state. You must spend your movement every turn getting farther away from the source within reason, and you cannot reasonably get closer to them. And
So
with that,
go ahead.
I'm going to give everyone one free turn, because then the cavern snake, as I'll call it, the cavern naga here, will strike.
So I say we just run and shut the door. That doesn't exist. We'll
The
figure
door
it out.
has lifted up into the ceiling.
He created a door. We just get out of this room.
I am going to turn undead the banshees.
Okay, what's the save?
That's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, they're all gonna approach, so I'm rolling 3.
Okay.
2. So we got a 13, an 11, and a 12. Wow.
If it is a 13, does that save?
Yeah, meets it, beats it.
Okay, meets it, beats it. Okay,
The
then
one saves?
Mhm.
Okay, so these ones are turned, floating off while they're screaming their little heads off, and one of them is still going to approach.
And I am leaving Layan in the room.
Yeah, I'm leaving too. No, we're just
Okay.
Okay.
Out, everyone's out of the room. You're back in this square.
Yep,
If you
and
look
then-
to your left, you see the open doorway, and you see the one banshee approaching, and you can hear the slithering of the scales on the stonework making its way up Uriyah. Okay.
And while he's doing that, Asifa is in a corner, like doing this.
So I will give you 2 options here. You can channel your warlock connection for this, or you can fail the charisma saving throw. Channeling the warlock connection is still a check. It's not guaranteed, so whatever route you'd like to take. Okay. Give me a situational arcana with advantage. You're not proficient, though. "17. With a 17, you can recognize that it looks like there are very small grooves where one could funnel magic into this door itself to get it to move. So you place your hands on it, and recognizing this, are you the one that wants to do it? Okay. Both hands on the wall, Uriyah channels his magic into the door lifts. The Naga's coming, the Banshee's coming. You are frightened of the Banshee. So in the immediate, you all watch as Asifa might be inclined to run back toward the sunken room and down the stairs and through the traps.
I'm gonna tackle her if I can.
She gets up to start
Let me
moving
double-check this.
as that happens.
Just can I tackle her?
Can you tackle her? I mean, give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Athletics or what?
Or acrobatics.
15.
15. Asifa, please roll opposed.
What was it? Athletics, you said?
Or acrobatics.
That is a 9.
9. Okay, you got her. Layan, you've stopped her from moving. Where are we dragging her off to? Down the other
I'm
door?
not even dragging her. I'm tackling her and then just putting her head in my shoulder and just kind of like holding her and just going, nope, nope.
She's like shaking, but
They're
She's like-
cuddling on
she's
the
just-
ground, and
yeah,
one
she's
of them is
just
frantically
like
scared.
holding her, just like going like, I gotcha, like watching, knowing kind of Uriyah's got this.
Okay, moved up to the next platform.
oh no.
I'm gonna I'm gonna look at Uriyah and just now. Can I, if you would prefer history or arcana, would the sand and now understanding the magic aspect of Uriyah, can I put together like some kind of like arcana history check of like who this could possibly be or what this could possibly be while hearing it in my head?
Blood tribe. Arcana check.
Okay. That is a 19.
A 19. With a 19, you recognize that this voice calling to you, it could be various things, but at a minimum, it is compulsory. It wants you to move. It wants to make you move even if you don't want to move. And I would say that you recognize that could be so many things, but it's probably not Lord Darkmyer himself in any form or fashion. It sounds like a woman of some kind. Your first instinct would probably be some sort of hag or undead apparition.
Okay. I am gonna kind of look at Uriyah and like Uriah's back is to me, right? Like they can't see my facial expression. Yeah, it's the patron, whatever.
I'm talking about the voice in your all's head.
Yeah, it's something external. Oh,
I see.
understood. Okay. So she's just gonna kind of look at Uriyah, look at Asifa, stand up, keep grappling Asifa, and I'm just gonna also just like grab the back of Nadja's shirt, turn her, and just go. And I'm just gonna like point for Nadja to go, and I'm gonna bring Asifa, and we're just gonna go.
I'm gonna yell at Asifa so that Asifa does not fight. I'm just gonna yell, Asifa! The tunnel is the way away from the banshees.
We're going away. We're going that way.
She's
All right.
convinced. She's convinced.
What's our order entering the other chamber?
Probably Layan. Yeah, Layan first, and then I'm dragging Asifa,
So I will be after Asifa.
and then
Nadja and Uriyah.
How long does Frightened last? Is there a save after a while?
It would be at the end of the turn, so
Okay,
in
I'm
6
just curious.
seconds. Yeah, so go ahead and make it now, and at a minimum, it'll wear off after a minute.
Knowing that she's right. Wait, does guidance? Let me look at something really quickly. Doop doop boop doop.
8, so now you're still frightened. Guidance is not saving
Yeah,
throws
no,
if you're
guidance doesn't
wondering.
help with that. Never mind.
no, but Layan dragging does. So it's
Okay, so
Get that
entering the next chamber. Who went first, Layan?
I did.
Layan, give me a luck roll.
Do I count in this because I'm being held by?
Another 15.
No, not for this purpose.
Okay.
Entering the next chamber, you immediately almost trip on a body. As you see that there is a body there, one foot is missing, one finger is missing, and they're laying there seemingly dead.
Seemingly.
Seemingly.
Okay, how like once we get into this room, are we all in at this point? And I just almost trip.
It is an incredibly dark passageway. You can all get in, but the door is not shut behind you, and you can still hear the banshee. You can still hear the slithering.
So I'm just gonna grab. I'm gonna throw Asifa forward. Not
Okay.
forward.
You
But
get
like,
tossed 2 feet.
yeah,
Just a little like.
I'm letting you go,
Okay, I'm free.
and then I'm gonna drag the body so no one else trips over it, and just have
Okay.
everyone hurry in.
Okay, so Leanne's moving at half speed, dragging a corpse right now, but you are dragging a corpse. Everyone gets in. The door is still up. The Naga behind is still moving. And Asifa, you are now out in front, and you currently feel compulsed to run away from the Banshee.
Yeah, I was just about to ask about that.
So give me a luck roll, because you're going to run down the hall. Make an athletics or acrobatics check. Take off,
So,
little boy. Let's
I
go.
rolled a 2 and I have a -2.
You rolled a 2 and I have a -2? Jesus Christ. That's a dirty 0 on luck. That's cursed.
Uriyah, save me!
What's your athletics or acrobatics check?
Oh. Gnomes.
Okay, so here's what happens, folks.
Dear Lord,
You get into this chamber. Nadja, you're back there. Uriyah suddenly bursts past you. You see Layan pulling this body to the side. Asifa takes off. And Asifa takes off down the hallway, triggering multiple traps. And as these traps are going off, it's as simple as sometimes like a little spike shoots out, which please give me a dex save.
That is 21. Dirty.
Which you avoid, no problem. And then you get
Somehow.
a little farther, another trap is triggered, and there's a puff of gas that shoots out of another hole. Make a con save.
My gosh. Oh, that's not good. 8.
8. As you suddenly are temporarily paralyzed, and you watch as Asifa just face plants into the stone on the ground. Down the hall, Uriyah takes off and immediately trips over the corpse that Layan is dragging and face plants himself 2 feet away from you guys.
I try to tunnel magic into the little like grooves of like the door that's up to see if it'll go down.
Give me a religion check with advantage or arcana straight up.
And then can I drop the corpse and give her advantage on that, also using my magic?
She already has advantage on religion if she's taking that approach.
23.
23. The door shuts. It is pitch black in here.
Like,
I was gonna say
Light on the ceiling. There
Yeah.
are bones all over the ground.
fuck!
Oh yes, warlock. Your warlock
Is
ability.
it dark sight?
Yes.
Nice.
I believe I have 60, but I'm double checking.
So
I'm
you
also-
can remember that's like night vision. It's not pure blind
Yeah.
sight, but you can at least see the outline of the bones, the walls, the ceiling.
Asifa on the floor.
Asifa on the floor, far in the distance. I don't know if Asifa can see in the dark at all. Or
I
just
have no
took
idea. I should find out actually. Let's see. I
off.
don't think she can.
I don't know where it is.
It doesn't matter. She's face down anyway.
Yeah, face down.
What's dark vision under and beyond?
Under.
Species traits, yeah.
Yeah, species traits.
This is the first time I've ever had a character who does not have any sort of dark vision. So
Yeah,
now
I was gonna say I also do not have
Yeah.
dark vision.
can't do that.
I don't have dark vision.
Because
We are-
for
yep.
some reason, I am cursed to be in a party where at least 2 people at a time do not have dark vision, and we're always in Duchess. This has happened for the last 3 years.
Oh boy.
So
So you have the door shut.
Lan's just grabbing Uriyah from the shoulders and just kind of yanking him up.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna kind of brush some of the dust off you and just. Are you okay? Are you okay?
I feel good.
Make your saving throw for frightened. Wisdom save.
13.
You resist the effect, and you are no longer scared, and you are on the floor.
I'm just am I paralyzed still?
Con save. So many saves.
18.
No, you resist the paralysis and are able to stand up.
She slowly sits up. She's still sitting and looks very disoriented.
Asifa, sit there. I am coming. I will look at the floor to make sure you don't step on anything.
It is so dark. Where am I?
I have light. Don't worry. There is light.
Down at the back of the hall.
I'm
But
also like I forgot to mention this. By this point, she would have taken off her mask because it's hard to see with it. She does have glowing facial features, so you just see like I guess like she's backlit, so you don't see her features, but you just see like glowing marks, just like slowly floating towards you.
What in what?
It's okay. I have lights. Okay, okay. Can I please make an investigation check to see where the fuck the traps are on this thing?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Oh boy.
Okay, that's gonna be a 17.
You find like a dozen different pressure plates and holes in the wall.
I'm just gonna make like little notes on like my like thing, my
Okay.
like notebook, just like where it is, like make a little grid, and then try to like step over to Asifa.
Okay. With
Okay.
them noted, you are able to avoid them without issue.
Okay. Can I see past Asifa, or is that another investigation check?
Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay. So with dark vision, a little help from light, plus Uriyah right there, you all can see to the end of the hall. And the end of the hall is two large double sandstone doors, sort of like the entrance to the dungeons were at the very beginning. And you again see a depiction, this time of the cloaked warrior, and next to a large ship, like standing on the shoreline next to a large ship.
I'm gonna look at Uriyah just as Nadja's making their way down and just kind of look up at him. Because she's tall. She's about 5'10. But I mean, he's, 6'1. So she's still got a little bit of a. But she's pretty much at eye level with him. And she's just going to go, look, I'm sorry. I thought we were going that way. I tried to check. My bad. That's the only time you will ever get an apology out of me is if it almost gets us killed. It never happened. They're up there. You're here. You bring this up again. You're fucked. You're fucked.
Oh.
Session 1, that's crazy.
Sounds fair to me.
Can I like from like past the like traps once they get there, like sort of dictate to them like step A forward,
Yep.
7.
Unless your character is purposefully not going to follow instructions and just walk through traps, you will be able to be guided through the instructions to make sure you're out. It was plotted, so.
Asifa finally stands up once Nadja gets to her and just starts reaching out to touch her and then slowly backs
Do
up.
you need help getting up?
No.
Oh, okay. Then good that you put your hand back. I appreciate that. Okay, you're going to get slowly, slowly. Do not touch another plate. No arms.
She
Up.
slowly stands up.
Okay, okay. Turn, 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 turn. Okay, okay, okay. And I'm like right behind Asifa. I'm right behind her. Okay,
Good.
okay. From our position now. Okay. 2 blocks forward, 1 block left. Can you make that?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
I think.
The one that makes the L.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait, but they both make L's.
Okay. Think about the one left in your mind. What does the L look like?
What?
Okay, okay, okay. I'm just gonna wave my left hand. Just be like, this way.
She follows.
Okay.
And that just
As you all make it to the end of the hall successfully, you're faced with, again, 2 more large doors. There is more writing as you get closer.
So many doors in this damn game.
Can I perception it? See if it's deep speech again?
And no perception needed. You can read it.
I won't.
As the 2 of you that understand this language can read, herein lies Lord Darkmyer. last of his name.
I'll repeat that to the two who can't speak.
Oh, I can speak. No, sure.
You asked that in character? Uriyah says yes.
So contentious.
The voice.
How do I know deep speech? Well, I was, long story short, taught after a certain event in my life. Is that a good enough answer for you? Awesome, great.
What is a crypt? A whole room for a grave.
He was either really good or he
I think
fucked
he
up
was a
the-
dragon, actually.
Dragonborn. And I'm just gonna investigate the wall.
Dragonborn.
Not dragons, born.
I do not see the difference.
And then can I investigate the wall and the doors?
Yep, go ahead. Yep, with advantage.
I do a religion check on the paintings.
Yes.
Can I assist?
Sure.
Yay!
For whatever Asifa
With the
knows.
advantage-
religion
I
wise.
have actually decent religion.
You're proficient.
Yes.
With the advantage, I got a 14.
Okay. With a 14, you don't think you see any traps or any obvious keyholes or anything. Religion?
Yes. 22.
Yay!
22. With 22, a religion check of 22, you can tell that this door has been sealed religiously through a ritual. And you can tell immediately that it is a ritual of Pelor that has sealed this door long ago. You understand how to undo it if you so choose.
I'm gonna do a quick prayer of forgiveness, just like, hello, please forgive me for undoing your very hard work. This is something that I desperately need. I hope you understand this.
Undoing? What are we undoing?
We're undoing the binding ritual on this door.
Did you say no? She said that. Layan said that. Undoing? What are we undoing?
There is a binding ritual on this door. If we want to get through, we need to undo it. It is done by my god. I'm praying to him to make sure that he's not mad at me for undoing it. I know how to undo it.
I hope
Before
he's mad at you and not me.
undo it, just in case, can I use divine sense to
Divine sense.
until the end of turn you can sense anything affected by the house spell or the known location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet. Oh, it's not behind total cover, but this would count as total cover, wouldn't it?
Yes, a solid stone door would be total cover. So don't even mark it off, just
Okay.
save it, because it wouldn't have worked here.
Fair. Okay, never mind. Ignore me.
Are we all in agreement that I'm going to do this? Because that's the only way to get through. If not, we are stuck in this room. Okay.
Yes, do it.
Oh, Pena, forgive me. Okay. And I start.
Okay, no additional check needed. We'll go off your prior religion check. As you watch a series of chants, prayers, and ritualistic movements that are done, and you watch as almost like a radiant veil washes over the door again, and it seems to just slightly move ajar. You could pull the heavy door now.
Asifa, would you mind? I'm not strong enough.
Yes. Of course. I will attempt to pull the door open.
Okay.
You want just a straight strength check?
Athletics check.
Yeah.
With advantage as Uriyah jumps in there. The 2-0 strength modifier
Wow.
folks are up in here. Let's see it.
Hold on.
I got double 16s for an 18.
And you pull the door open, dragging along the ground, and you immediately see a faint glowing from inside, what looks like almost a white light, like a white flickering flame light from inside. Stepping in, it really comes into view. as you suddenly find yourself in not a typical tomb in a sense, but you see yourself in this large antechamber that almost looks like a library with a bunch of shelves and platforms here. But instead of any books or anything like that, they're all filled with skulls. And looking straight, on top of these pillars, hanging from suspended chains on the ceiling, are the full skeletons of giants. And there is your visual on roll 20.
Wow, very cool.
There is a pathway to the right, to the left, and straight ahead past the row of giants in this chamber.
Jeez.
Those are very big men.
They're called giants.
Oh, they are giant.
Yes, that's why they're called them.
Wow.
Yes, it's very interesting. Where are the voices coming from?
The voices suddenly sound like they're all around you,
Ooh.
and the voice changes into common instead of deep speech as you enter here. As it says, "You've come to set things right, come to free what was locked away. Welcome home." The doors shut behind you.
Oh,
This is
okay.
not my home.
I'm gonna draw my bow.
I'm not trying to set
Bow is
anything.
drawn. Sure, give me your best insight check.
Can
A
I do the
natural
same?
one? No idea.
Can I go for it?
Sure.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Okay. I got a 12.
A 12? Best you can tell with the 12, the voices are not showing ill intent or anything, although they are unsettling.
Let me try.
Okay. Last one. Go ahead.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
Asifa?
While they are all focusing on the boys, Asifa's going to wander over to look at up at this giant and investigate the base and whatever she can reach.
Okay. You want to investigate as in touching or perceive as in look it over?
I'll perceive it first.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check. Uh, Hold on, I need to figure out how do I message someone individually.
Go
There you
to chat and then
I see it.
I'm just watching Asifa's back with the bow drawn, like trying to keep an eye 360 on like all.
I got a 5.
Okay. There's that. And hold on. Okay, there we go. And Uriyah. Right there. As you look over with the 5 perception, Asifa, you just notice that these skeletons aren't wearing anything. There's no garb or armor or anything. But they are definitely giants. They are humongous skeletons that have been suspended here. I would say the biggest thing you notice is that even their skeletal necks appear cracked, as if they were actually hung on the chain when this happened.
When I don't notice anything, can I like just run my hand across is that like a base or like what's under them?
Yeah, it's like a stone circular column,
Can I
little
like
platform.
roll investigation to feel around on it?
No check needed. There doesn't
Okay.
seem to be anything here, but it is just a standing platform. But you notice the giants aren't actually standing on it. They're actually a few inches above it, just slightly swaying, ever so slightly.
So they're hung by the chains.
Correct. As you approach the shelves, Uriyah, you notice the skull that you were attracted to, that you felt an attraction to. It has a caved-in head, almost like a blunt object had hit it, but it has these red ruby gemstone eyes. Mm-mm.
I'm gonna look.
Pin in the hand placing. What you got, Layan?
Always
Uh,
bad.
it's not drawn anymore, but I'm gonna keep my hand on it and keep it knocked.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up behind Uriyah and look at what he's looking. And I'm
Oh.
like, either as he's putting his hand on it, or like the second he puts his hand on it, she's just gonna go, "Why that one?"
That's Margaret.
Uh, just the sense, Nadja. Uh, I would say this is more of an insight.
Okay, I can roll insight. I'm gonna guidance myself, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one here is going to get upset about a guidance.
Okay.
Not in the shop keep talking about prices.
Okay, that's a D4. There, my nice. Let me just grab that real quick. D4, D4, D4. There, D4. Okay, solid. Okay. So that's gonna be insight 18.
18. With an 18, you can tell that it is an old object of specific radiance. It's probably been here a long time. Uh, but I would say more than that, you can tell that it's not uh, desecrated in nature, just from the sense.
Um, can I tell if it's a bit of like an anchor to whatever is trying to be freed?
Without seeing it or examining it more, no, you can't.
All right, then I'm gonna walk towards it.
Okay, so that would be going off into this side chamber on the left.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you say that you were going?
I say, I just sort of look at the party and go, I feel something over here.
Asifa, seeing nothing of interest, will trot after her.
Hold on, we're not splitting the party. Hold on. Hold on.
There's no wrong answer.
Layan's gonna look at the both of them and look at Uriyah and just kind of give them both just kind of like a be safe nod and stays with Uriyah.
Okay, you all go off into the side chamber for now. Put a pin there. Uriyah, touch the skull. As you touch it, Uriyah, the red gemstone eyes glow, almost like they light up all of a sudden. And you just hear in your head specifically what I will type out here. There you go. And the gems fade. Okay. The skull is grabbed, placed in the bag right in front of Layan.
Can I look at where it was to see if it left anything there?
It didn't seem to leave anything there, just like a little dust moved circle where the skull's now been taken from. But the bigger thing that happens is as the skull is taken, you all hear something coming. And immediately, it rushes into the room. Along the floor, you hear the sound of metal on stone. As, ooh, would we use the fun music for this one?
Oh.
Yeah, we would. As, coming out of this side chamber, multi-armed, with blades on all of its arms, the Blackstone Guardian appears.
Heck no.
And right there, in your current positions, is where we will stop. Because we can't do this fight. It might take a long time. And we'll see how you all choose to handle this.
Nice.
So, questions?
How do you
Any
feel?
clarifications?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you vibe? How do you vibe?
I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm fine. I have no issues. I'm just chilling.
Are we?
Do you like us? No.
Like us?
Session 1 is early. We just gotta
Wow.
Like us, Cam?
like we haven't even finished the first arc thing. This is the initial plot hook. Once we get
Okay.
out of here and we see what happens, I get more
Like us
excited.
initially, Cam?
I thought you role played together very well. Y'all
Give
are
us some
crazy.
tension, guys.
Like,
I like
I'm worried
it.
about killing people because I was like, oh shit, we're making choices.
Yeah, I might need to take a healing potion as soon as we start.
So just know that
the artifact.
next Friday, if all holds true, we're starting with combat. And I do not think you all can avoid this one, seeing as the door's shut. But oh, you avoided like 3 different combats. Yeah, it's fine.
Wow, let's
No
go.
harm, no foul.
Thunderstruck again on Friday?
If it's a Friday,
Yeah.
there is always Thunderstruck.
Wait, okay, so it was which 3 did we avoid? We avoided the Nadja, I know. Not the Nadja, the Naga. I'm Nadja. Then we
Oh, that could have been like a straight up TPK if you all just wandered into that cave. I was like,
I'm
oh,
glad
are
I
they
ran
going?
the other direction.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna see? Question mark?
and that would have been crazy. Like, we just go in the cave. It's like, oh fuck.
there was the river. Yeah.
Snake, water, banshees. You technically didn't fight.
Oh,
You just left.
Yeah.
It could have been. It could have not been. It depends on how you all would have done it. No, there's another one that I can't spoil because it wasn't triggered.
Oh.
Correct.
Yeah, good guess.
Yeah.
Skeletons over. Correct.
Divine sense.
There's no wrong answers. I don't care where. That's one thing about me DMing is I don't really care where it goes as long as the tone remains serious. I don't really care. So, all right.
We are wacky.
Yeah, this is
We're a
an
wacky
interesting
bunch.
group of
We're a
people.
Oh yeah. We'll see how y'all get along. Holy moly.
It's okay. I got a text from Sorum calling me mommy. So so it's fine.
Not calling Al mommy, calling Layan mommy. She's 5'10" and she's mean, okay?
Oh man.
Everybody's a little mean. I
Y'all
like
gotta
it.
get along. Gotta get along. Okay.
Sorry for
Any
tackling
clarifications about
That's
anything
me.
before I let
What'd you
you
say?
all go?
Sorry for tackling you.
I loved it. It was great. Got a little cuddle in before the end of the
A little
session.
hug. Little
Did
You know,
everything
she's
make
just been
sense?
wanting to touch people, and everyone's just like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
I am
Then
very
we'll call it there. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll type up a little session summary and we'll get ready for next time. I don't even know if I need to prep notes, really. I think I'm ready to go.
Nice. I'm excited.
No,
So,
I
like-
got plans. All right. Thanks for
Bye,
playing, everyone.
guys.
Bye.